Right. Like going to the club.
So,
That's why you said going to the club. Like a guy at the club, like at a
well,
certain age,
listen,
looks kind of crazy.
I said this in the podcast. I go, dude, you could do whatever the hell you want to do. If you're a man of a
Hmm.
certain age and you want to go bungee jumping, you want to go I don't know. I made a like a correlation to passport bros. You know what I mean? I know a guy who's 65 years old and he wants to be a passport bro. You know what I mean? There's guys out there that are in their 40s and they go to Chuck E. Cheese by themselves and they jump in the goddamn ball pit because it makes
Right.
them happy. You
Right.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
question was, is breaking at a particular age and primarily competition,
Hmm.
competing,
Hmm.
is it age appropriate? So then that's how we veered into, can you age out of breaking? So we
Okay.
were specific.
Right.
Okay.
Right. Right. Right.
There's a lot
Right.
of guys that are still out there that are dope. You know what I mean?
Right.
I'm not taking anything away that you still got skills.
Right.
But if you are a man of a certain age, if you're, in that 35 plus range,
Hmm.
you know what I mean? Should you still be competing? Just because you're dope doesn't mean you still have to compete.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
It's more or less about, are you hindering the growth of the culture by you still being in the competitive scene? Whether you're too dope, whether
Okay.
your clout is too strong, or
Okay.
should you be in a different position with regards to breaking outside of the competitive scene? Would
I
it be
see.
more age appropriate for you to be judging? Would it be more age appropriate for you to be educating? Would it be more age appropriate for you to be promoting or
Right.
organizing? You
Yeah.
know what I
Yeah.
mean? You
Yeah.
could still
Yeah.
be
Yeah.
in the breaking scene
Right. Right. Right.
and
Right.
play different positions and wear different hats. But
Yeah.
there's
Yeah.
people
Yeah.
that just can't leave the competition scene.
Right.
You know what I mean? There's people who can't stop breaking. You
Right.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe it's more conducive to the culture and the community if certain breakers found other positions, stepped out of competition and started other positions. And before you go, let me just say this,
Hmm.
breaking was started by the youth.
Right.
Breaking is youth driven. It's supposed to be fresh. It's supposed to be new. It's supposed to evolve. When you got old, and I'm an old, you know what I mean? When you got old that are still out here trying to chase Rebel BC1 at 45 years old, it's like, are we going backwards as
Yeah.
breakers?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or should those breakers that are in their 40s, pushing 50, should they be doing something that's more beneficial to the next generation? You know
Right.
what I mean? Sitting in another generations. It almost feels as if, and this has been going on with hip hop as a
Hmm.
whole. It almost
Hmm.
feels as if the babies are leading the babies.
Right.
You
Right.
feel me?
Right. Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Not everybody could be a student. Somebody's got to be a
Right.
master.
Right.
I
Right.
know
Right.
that saying, always a student. No,
Yeah.
somebody has to be the teacher. Somebody
Yeah.
has to be the master.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
one of those people that says, oh, 40's the new 20. No, 40's 40. You know, 50's the new 30. No, 50's 50. You
100.
feel me?
Yeah.
So, and that's no clap at you. That's no clap at anybody out there that's people of a
Well,
certain age that are
let me
still
ask you a
doing the
question.
damn
Do you
thing.
know someone that's 45 that's still trying to do a BC1, like trying to be that dude?
I'm sure there is. I don't know specifically, and I don't
Okay.
want to
Okay.
drop any
Okay.
names, but I know there was one breaker that he was in his early 40s that was chasing Red Bull.
Really? See, I
I think
mean,
we all know him. I mean, I don't
do
want to
I
drop a
mean
name if he's
maybe
not
maybe
on here.
maybe 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 I'm not paying attention as much as like you're paying